and Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome. Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Jake Faria, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
The 1-1. Hard hit to first. Thomas over to his left, and will take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's the shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Garcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck him out.
Batting third, the center
Next
fielder,
up for the A's, Ken Griffey Jr. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's running. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Griffey Jr. rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That's a big RBI single right there. They lost the first game of the series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of the set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead it 1-0. Andres Tejada gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Malik Smith the next to him. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question. But today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's ball 2.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Miller. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please.
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In now, Matt Duffy. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Garcia scoops it up. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonder Alonso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he can turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. A's are gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron now, who was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
The designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Scorched to third. Garcia ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
In the air now, out to left. Davis is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. Is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
7.
He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Clayton Pesky batting just a notch below 300 so far in the season. Pitch on its way, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ground ball foul down the left side. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Carlos Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that's high for a ball.
Ball
1-0.
one, no strike. No, that's
Perhaps a
low.
little low there. It's 2-0. In the dirt.
3-0
It's
the count.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Count,
Hey, that
3-1.
3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably
The
no
batter, number
happier
50,
person in the
second baseman,
ballpark.
with
Carlos Miller has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
now batting.
Boy, that's
Third
one of the, I
baseman.
guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base. Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Roberto Garcia. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read
The
there
center
at second
fielder,
base
number
to know he can
24,
make it to third
Ken
on the
Griffey
flyout.
Jr.
Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Ball
And
2.
that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 2-2 gets to the outside corner, strike 3.
Just flat out throws him there. Nothing too deceptive about that
The left
four-seam
fielder,
fastball.
number
So
2,
I think he wasn't
Chris
expecting it at all.
Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the
Oh,
first
that's
pitch
off
to
the
him
plate.
is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0, and it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery and throw to first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Merrifield on second. Davis on at first with 2 down.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 2-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
And leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third
Digging in, Mark McGrath. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Cliff Hidalgo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 00.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Into the box, Bruce Maxwell. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Maxwell, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The shortstop, Carlos Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Miller. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that will get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0. Too tight with
Inside,
that
ball
one.
3.
3-0.
Aye.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Smith in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Up next for the Rays, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count remains at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses them.
Now batting, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Now he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he saved the first.
He wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 7. The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Clayton Pesky, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ramos at third. Kiermaier at second with 2 gone. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Ready with the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's the A's 3, the Rays 1. Jonathan Holder is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jonathan Holder.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Garcia.
The third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in
center
front of it,
fielder,
and they end up
number
rolling
24,
it over to the pull
Ken
side.
Griffey
The
Jr.
batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And Junior lays off that one, and it counts back even at 2-2. Three and two to the A's center fielder. Chris Davis will be next. And that misses for ball four, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses again. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
None out, runners at first and second. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Base is loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get it out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. Griffey Jr. on third. Olson at second. Alonso is over at first with one away. This one's flared out toward left. Pesky ranging forward, and they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Digging in once again, Bruce Maxwell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in for Oakland, Carlos Miller. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop of first save and error as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 6. The Rays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Mark McGrath comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Splitter. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that misses ball 4 now to lead off walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, the second baseman, Flip.
Stepping into the box, Flip Hidalgo. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there. And an even better job up the middle to take it himself in turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball well outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Chaz Rowe takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Chaz.
The Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
With Merrifield.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rowe, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there, blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it through the right for a base hit. A nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base hit.
Into the box, Roberto Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And he got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the A's 8, the Rays 1. Standing in, Frank Thomas will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On his way to pitch number 100. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground is short. Gets him to them. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Here comes Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. At the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bruce Maxwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 home. Backs him off the plate. Slider that nearly got him. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And that is in there at the letter to run it full, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Now
Miller.
in the box, Carlos Miller. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Maxwell on at first. Nobody out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas is there, 1 away.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. The second for 1 to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That's been their only hit so far. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0 home. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now at the plate, Clayton Pesky. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Mark McGrath. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cliff.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen Oakland now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Coulomb.
Cliff Hidalgo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
McGrath is off at first with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit to third. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding forward now, Roberto Garcia went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in now, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here it comes, 0-2.
One
Too
ball,
high.
two
1-2.
strikes.
Pop high in the air. Thomas is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch off of the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career line against Daniel Hudson, not great. He's 1 for 8. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pesky is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 9-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Malik Smith will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's ball
3.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Miller takes it in. And there's out number 2.
First baseman, 35.
Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back. Gone! A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. 8th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
The batter, number 44. Designated
Stepping
hitter.
in now, C.J.
C.J.
Cron. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking Budge in there that time. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball number 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Moves a fastball well off the plate inside. Wilson Ramos would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning coming up from Tropicana Field. It's now a 9-2 ball game. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit hard down the line. Reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. They'll throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there. And that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Bruce Maxwell. A ball and no strikes. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Piscotty leads off second with nobody out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Carlos Miller, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. The fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do
Now
to you if
batting,
he executes
the
his
third
pitches.
baseman,
That was a 3-pitch
Roberto
strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he
Garcia.
has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Roberto Garcia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 now from Hudson. In for strike two. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. A's have to settle for just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 10, the Rays 2. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
Blake Trinan, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Trinan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Popped up. Garcia is under it. One down.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in, Clayton Pesky. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Three-two pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Davis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
In now, Mark McGrath. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Cliff Hidalgo, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. The Rays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still zero.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4 the final in this game. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Tejada earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jake Faria was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.